Thanks for staying with us. We're going to start with the nation. FG kicks off a Greek renewal with 2,000 tractors. Africa's largest rare earth minerals project, birthed in Nigeria. Tinubu pledges balanced infrastructure development. Abuja is safe for citizens, visitors, says government. I'm not sure which other stories we have here. Why we constructively engage the executive by National Assembly. What story do you have in
I have the story on agriculture. Okay. In a new approach to massive production of food and cash crops, the federal government yesterday made available 2,000 tractors, 2,000 disc plows and harrows, and then 1,000 disc weeders to farmers. The equipment were imported from the Republic of Belarus in Eastern Europe and was distributed yesterday after the inauguration by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Abuja. According to him, the distribution of the agricultural tools would mark a shift from subsistence farming to technology-driven and large-scale agriculture. Also distributed were 1,200 tractor trailers, 500 seed drills, 300 boom sprayers, 10 harvesters, 12 mobile workshop vehicles, and 9,022 sets of spare parts. According to the president, he says our goal is not only to feed ourselves, but also to become a global player in agriculture. He also explained that this launch is part of the government's initiative to woo the youth into mechanized farming, ensuring food security and positioning the country as a global competitor. It's about innovation, entrepreneurship, and nation building. This new agricultural program will see 550,000 hectares of farmland being put into production, the generation of more than 2 million metric tons of food yearly, and the creation of over 16,000 jobs. These are the kind of stories that we like to hear. Food has been a big issue for the longest time, with the insecurities, with the issues with farm.
Food insecurity.
Yes, this is a step in the the right direction. I hope that we can continue to do more and put our attention where it truly matters.
Okay, so go ahead.
Go ahead. All right, so judge's vacation begins July 21st. The Chief Judge of Lagos State, Justice Kazeem Alogba, has approved a long vacation for judges from July 21st to September 12th. Justice Alogba also appointed 18 vacation judges to sit over urgent and critical matters in the 7 judicial divisions of the state judiciary. The names of those vacation judges are listed on this paper. We can't take all of them, but when they talked about judges going on vacation, people were like, what will happen to
cases?
Cases? And so there are people that will be appointed to supersede and oversee these things in the absence of the real one. So according to them, the notice stated that the criminal division may sit throughout the vacation where a judge of criminal division is on vacation. So don't worry, our court systems are still working in their absence. Yeah.
Toby, you have a story?
Yes, I do. And this is from the Nigerian Correctional Service. About 74% of the inmates have been registered on NIN. And that's laudable because out of a total of 80,000 plus, about 50,000 of them have been registered onto the NIN portal. And that simultaneously translates into them being integrated into the Nigerian Identity Management Commission's database. And after all, these people are citizens. They are equally citizens, right? So it's important for them to also be captured. And one of the things that this report had highlighted is the fact that this helps to recapture them. If there's like a prison break or something, they're able to be trackable, right? And I think it's a right step in the right direction. Yeah.
So the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, has said that, lauded actually, the project funders of Hastings Commodities Limited. According to them, they'll be providing 400 million foreign direct investment to build Africa's largest rare earth and critical minerals plant that will enjoy full support by the federal government. The plant will be based in Nasarawa State and is going to be employing 10,000 people. He says that the company Hastings Communities, he was thanking them for the value they're adding to the economy. According to them, Hastings hopes to add 12,000 metric tons to its current 6,000 metric tons installed capacity as preparations for the forthcoming groundbreaking of the additional facility gathers momentum. Noting that it represents significant milestone in efforts to spur investor confidence in the mining sector. Alake also added that the establishment of the plant would provide skills transfer and boost their contributions of solid minerals to the greater economy. We're happy because this is a sector that's been long abandoned for many years. So I'm hoping that more investments, people come in to see how they can create more jobs and actually mine legally. There's a lot of illegal mining going on in our country.
Yeah.
Moving on quickly now to the Punch. Again, Minister Wike is here all over the papers. Tinubu's Electricity Act, 7 states take charge of power regulation. Let's find some human interest stories. Nigerians in China protest very appalling acts by fellow citizens. Police invite Enugu Punchman over unpublished story. Edo Varsity student, 208 others held as NDLA seizes 777 million worth of drugs. 777 million naira worth of drugs. Police nab 2 Adamawa robbery suspects and recover a vehicle. A man arrested for converting home to abattoir in Lagos. Let's take one story for the break.
That story. Okay. Nigerians in China protest very appalling acts by fellow citizens.
Yeah.
So some Nigerians residing in Guangzhou, southern China, have called out their fellow countrymen over what they describe as actions that continue to tarnish the image of Nigeria and its people abroad. In a nutshell, the person who pleaded anonymity said, most Nigerians who are there, they are now taking cult activity to the streets. You always see them fighting, doing drugs and all that. And he's baffled. He's wondering why somebody will get money, get a visa, get a ticket, and come to China and start. Yeah. So I'm telling you. So some people have been deported because of this act, and it's saying this might even affect people that will come in future.
Yeah.
Because you know what they say about Nigerians. When we go, we dominate, and the stereotype is there. So, but he is calling out Nigerians that they should try and save the image of Nigerians because there are good ones that these things are rubbing off on. So that's
and especially, I like how he highlighted that, especially the new guys coming in, because the older we come here for our business, and we're doing business for years. You youngsters come in here, start fighting as if there's no order. That's what we do here. We don't do that here. We are here for serious business. So I'm happy that somebody spoke up, and I hope they listen.
Yeah, I hope so.
And let's
I have one.
Yes, one story for the break.
Okay, very quickly, we have the story of the Edo University student who was caught with drugs. So according to the Edo State Commander of the Nigeria Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Michelle Ofoyeju, he said on Monday that the command confiscated drugs worth 777 million naira and arrested 209 suspected drug traffickers, consisting of 129 males and 80 females, one of them being a female 300-level student of Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma. And this has happened in the last 6 months. He made this disclosure during a conference for the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. He said the student hails from Uromi in the Esa Northeast local government area. The student said that she ventured into drug trafficking to offset the loan that she collected from a microfinance bank. Now, according to the officials, they're saying that this arrest that we made a strong signal to warn drug barons that notwithstanding the disguise, they will be smoked out. The statistics are alarming. In the last 6 months, they have seized over 2,538.2498 kilograms of cannabis and destroyed 20.4330181 hectares of cannabis farms. And this is really, the onslaught in the war against drug continues. It's sad to see that our young people are not just ingesting drugs, but are also serving as mules to push and traffic drugs. I hope that we must applaud.
I mean, NDL is doing such a good job.
Yeah.
Let's go on a very short break. When we come back, we continue with our review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.